Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Tuesday, January 22nd. My name is Ian Gibson, and today we have your latest school, local, and national news. So stay tuned because CTN starts now. In your headline news, neighbors in Pasco County celebrated Martin Luther King Day on Monday with a symbolic march. The march involved the people singing softly as they marched down a Port Richey street. Dozens walked to remember the many marches led by King, the iconic civil rights pioneer. After a short march, the group held a ceremony honoring Martin Luther King Jr. The central message was celebrating the difference between all people. Similar marches were seen in Tampa, Coachman Park, and Clearwater, and at the Glazer Children's Museum in Tampa. In other news, a surfer suffered a leg bite from a shark but survived on California's central coast after kicking the massive fish away. Nick Wapner, 19, was bitten on Tuesday morning while he was surfing with friends off Monte de Oro State Park, northwest of Los Angeles. Wapner told reporters that the shark came up from beneath him as he paddled into position for an incoming wave. He said the shark thrashed and bit down on his leg for about a second before he was able to kick hard and wrangle free. The shark turned and swam away. He paddled in and one of his friends drove him to the hospital, where he got 50 stitches before being discharged. The shark was identified as a great white and was apparently 15 feet long. Now to Tyler with this week's weather.
I'm Tyler Bauer with this week's weather. The high for today will be 68 degrees with a low of 57. For Wednesday and Thursday, the high will be in the low 70s with temperatures dropping to the low 50s and mid 40s at night. Now to Isaac with school news.
I'm Isaac Weiss with your school news. Senior fees are now $100, so be sure to pay up. Want to see the Broadway show Hamilton for just a Hamilton? Clearwater High has been invited to participate in the Hamilton Education Program in Tampa on March 7th. Student tickets are just $10. Just a handful of spots remain. See Mrs. Hipple in Pod 9 as soon as possible. Attention seniors, Grad Bash tickets will be on sale February 5th and 6th during both lunches. Tickets cost $130. Also, the date of the senior breakfast has changed. The breakfast will now be held on Friday, May 24th. Are you artistic? Then this contest is for you. The Fame Academy t-shirt logo design contest is now through January 23rd. Create a sketch or online image to be sure to include Fame and images of CHS and the Fame Academy. Be creative. Final submission must be plain white on plain white paper with clean dark lines. Winners will receive free t-shirts and a gift certificate. Turn in your design to Miss Balcom in D2. Remember to come to Saturday ELP every Saturday 8 to 10. Chef Gil will be making pancakes and there will be raffle surprises. Now back to the desk.
And finally, a man who police said placed a 3-foot alligator on top of another man in Connecticut as a part of an extortion attempt has pled guilty to reduced charges. Police say she received a photograph of him face down in a bathtub with an open-mouth alligator on top of him. The man will be facing possibly 1 year of prison when his trial commences. If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made in our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you're a student and please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Check out the CMP Clearlight, running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great tornado day.